What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mind Body Attraction. So last night, I was barely able to squeeze out a video because I just had such a long day and my sleep's all fucked up. Basically, I just started a brand new, I didn't start a brand new diet, but I started on a new, turning over a new leaf. And what I did was, I have a problem. Only when this comes to food, not hard work, nothing like that. But when it comes to food, and I think I have a crazy food addiction. I wanted to have somebody like hold me accountable. So what I did is I reached out to one of the guys in this group that I'm in, and I said, look, like, I need you to hold me accountable for just this until I can get a handle on it. Because when I get a handle on certain things, especially money, making videos, like hard work, anything like that I can control, I can do it pretty well. And I think once I've reached a certain goal, I'll be able to carry it on my own, but I just need a little bit of help. So I want to get my body right. I want to get my diet right. I want to get all that right. And I need to fix my digestive system. It's all fucked right now. Like lots of acid reflux and stuff like that. And it's been actually getting better so far. But this isn't a fitness and diet video. So I want to let you guys know what I've been doing and why the videos are so sporadic. They used to be really, really controlled and on time, but I'm getting a little bit better with that. So in this video, we are going to talk about how to stop my girlfriend from leaving. So this is going to be one of those videos where people clicking on this are going to be hopeful. And I want you to know that there is hope and there is a way that you can go about this that will make you look the best. Okay, so let's get right into it. So good news, bad news. Bad news first. There's absolutely nothing that you can do once the decision has been made in her mind. Okay, once she's made the decision, it's almost like what'll end up happening is they'll actually leave you in their mind long before they actually pull the trigger on leaving you, and they'll actually let it stretch out, and then what you'll end up noticing their behavior changing. They're not as affectionate, they're not as loving, and this is exactly why you have to pay attention to the actions that she's doing, right? Because if you don't pay attention to that stuff, it'll hit you like a fucking Mack truck. All right, man, you'll get hit, and you're like, what the fuck happened? So that's why you got to pay attention to what they're doing all the time. You have to pay attention to what she's saying, but more like. Not 1% listen to what she's saying, 99% look at what she's doing. So if she's affectionate, is she doing the little things that she's been doing since the beginning of the relationship, maybe to keep your attention? Is she still dressing up? Is she basically bringing her best foot forward? What'll end up happening when she wants to leave you is she'll stop putting her best foot forward. She won't really give a shit. She'll stand up to you and she'll say certain things to you that she never would have said before. And this is going to catch you by surprise, and you might put up with it, which is again the first problem, because you're letting her walk all over you instead of standing up to her, which is probably why she's not attracted to you anymore in the first place. But certain things are happening which turned her off. Okay, and this is what happens. So somebody will be when two people meet, someone will be like, here on the attraction level, and maybe here on the attraction level. Nobody wants to date down, right? And what will end up happening is, as the relationship starts to flourish, so most of the time the attraction level starts going up, especially if the man's doing everything right. He's not texting and pursuing too much. He's working on his mission and stuff like that. But what ends up happening to guys along the way, especially deep into a relationship, a year, 2 years, is they start getting comfortable and they stop doing the things. I got a fucking fruit fly like right in front of me. It's so distracting. So they get comfortable and they stop doing those things that made them attractive in the first place. Again, like hanging out with your boys, going out and doing things that are fun and are kind of like not a routine. Okay. And like I said in my previous video, routines kill relationships. Okay. Especially for the woman. So what you got to do is when you get to the point, when you start noticing her pulling away and when you notice the affection and attention starts, receding back a little bit, you got to mirror that action. Because what most guys do is actually protect, pursue, and try to fix the situation, because we men are fixers. We're like, oh fuck, how can I fix this? What can I do? What can I do to fix this? I need to fix this. I need to fix this. They go kind of crazy, right? And then in doing that, she realizes what kind of, like, you kind of look like a bitch. And instead, because most people would never put up with that. Well, not most people, I should say that's the opposite. A lot of people put up with that, and they shouldn't. So, because us men want things to stay the same. We want things to stay routine. And when something gets shaken up, that's when we get all fucked up and we're like, oh, fuck. Like, what are we going to do? What do I got to do? And then that's when men go into the fixing mode and start over pursuing like crazy, texting, calling. What can I do? I'm so sorry. And instead, all this woman wants is space. So what you got to do is back off and mirror the actions that she's doing. Okay. What's going to happen is she's going to start realizing that you're pulling away as well. And then it'll create this anxiety that she's losing you. Okay. And then if she still cares about you, she's not going to want to lose you. Okay. This is sort of the best place you can put yourself in to save what's going on. But you need to fix the problem, whatever the source of the problem is. If the source of the problem is you haven't been working on yourself for a long time, you got to get that on that self-improvement game, like I talk about every single video. People who watch my shit probably think it's redundant, but people are going to be new to these videos, and they might see this video, right, and get introduced to my work, and they're going to be like, oh shit, and then they're going to go back and watch my old videos, and they're going to hear that a lot. So if you haven't been working on your craft, haven't been working on your mission, your purpose as a man, you're going to be the least attractive that you've ever been. But then, like, there's going to be a point when, like, you might not know what you want to do in your next part of your life, which is completely fine. Okay. As long as she sees your potential. And in my last video, I said, they will love you for your potential. She'll see that you are either bright enough or hardworking enough to be that guy. Okay. So how do you stop her from leaving? Well, again, mirror the actions if you start seeing it happening. Okay. And she's going to expect you to pursue. She's going to expect you to care a lot, and she's going to be testing you a lot more as the attraction level starts coming down. So when that attraction level starts going down and down and down and down, you'll see that it's like clockwork. Like, as soon as you start to really see this stuff, you'll understand. When that attraction level starts going down, you're going to see less and less of her. You're going to get less and less affection, and you're going to get you. And then as you see this, your attraction level is going up and up and up and up, because you're like, oh my God, I'm about to lose her. And that's just the way that human beings are. It's strange. So then you are going to start over pursuing, and you're going to start acting like the woman. This is what happens every single time. And this is why guys have such a problem with breakups. And this is women will break up with a guy and start dating a new guy, like, I don't know, like probably a couple of weeks later, a month later, 2 months later. And the guy's like, what the fuck? That's because she checked out of the relationship a while ago and you never noticed. And women don't teach men how to be men. That's not their job. That is, your parents are supposed to teach you that. Okay. And females are just a lot more in tune with how men and relationships are supposed to be, but they don't teach it to you. During this period of stopping, like, when you're doing the mirroring, you mirror the actions. First thing I want you to do is find out what you've been fucking up on. Take a real good look on your relationship and take a real good look at what you probably been fucking up on. When's the last time you guys have had like really intimate sex? When's the last time that you guys went on a date, a new date, somewhere new, somewhere different? Something that I've struggled with, actually, because when you get really into your business, you get really into life, it's really difficult to come up with new ideas. And it's kind of like it takes a toll to come up with something new. But if you care enough about your relationship, you'll do it. And those little things got to be made up somewhere, right? And that's what I do. I try to do anyway. But take a good hard look at what you've been fucking up on. You'll probably come up with a few things. You'll be like, I probably could have done this better. Oh, I probably could have been making a little bit more money. I probably could have been taking better care of my body, because let's face it, attraction's a thing. Okay. In this fucked up society, people will be like, oh, you know, I'm in love with the personality. Attraction is what made you talk to the person in the first place. And they got to be able to wake up and look at you in the morning and not be turned off. Sorry, that's the way that it is. And people out there are going to find me attractive. People are not going to find me attractive. Some girl might watch this video and think I'm the ugliest motherfucker she's ever seen in her life. And then there's somebody else that might absolutely adore me. Okay? That's not my fucking problem. And it's just, attraction's not a choice. It's made by nature, and it's something that you can't control. And if somebody's attracted to you, bam, all you got to do is not talk her out of fucking, like, a lot of guys talk girls right out of liking them, right? So if you know what that person liked about you in the beginning, bam, if she liked your body, if she liked, you know what, most of the time keeping a relationship solid is just preventative actions. Don't be around each other so fucking much. Go out and do things with your friends. Make new friends. Go out there and enjoy the fucking world. Okay? This world, like, the woman's only a part of your life, and you're only a part of her life. But people are so fucking obsessed with each other because people are so unhappy in this world with other parts of their life that all they enjoy is the love between the relationship. But what you're going to do is you're going to run that fucking so dry. Imagine it like a well. Okay? You take water from it all the time, and eventually you'll run that shit dry. But if you take your time to nurture yourselves and then go experience things like and friends and people, it's like that well gets filled up on its own, right? And then you come back to your relationship, and then you have so much to draw from. You have so much water to take out because you guys have so much to talk about now, and you guys have so much to laugh about. Here's a little challenge for you guys. Anybody who's been in a long-term relationship. Challenge time. Anybody who's been in a really long-term relationship, unless something's coming up, like say maybe like a new job or something is about to take off. If you're living your mundane little life, if you guys normally go on like walks or dates, what I want you to do is, hey, let's set a date for this day. And then during that time, be scarce. And she's actually probably going to message you and she'll be like, what's wrong with you? Are we okay? She's like, yeah, I'm completely fine. I love you. I'm just going to go hang out with my boys. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go do this. And when you see her again, see how much more she'll be all over you. She'll be like, what was your week like? But this is only going to be with normal women. This is not going to be with those fucking people who are needy and they're like, you haven't messaged me in days. Bleh. You can't fucking be with people like that. So if you're with someone like that, you got to take a good hard look at your relationship, okay? Because normal women are going to be like, oh, he's busy. Fuck it. You know, like I'll go do my own thing. I'll go read a book, or I'll go hang out with my girls, or I'll go play video games, or whatever the fuck that she likes to do. She'll go do it. That's what I'm going to challenge you guys to do. Anybody who's been in like a 10-year relationship, 15-year relationship, marriage, whatever, maybe only a couple years, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anybody who's been in a long-term relationship, do that. So it's September 16th right now. I'm making this video at 5 a.m. If you set a date for, let's say, let me take a look at the calendar. Let's say September 28th. You set a date. That's 2 weeks almost. Okay? 2 weeks from now, set a date, go do something new, and then during that time, you barely see her. Barely. Like if you guys live together, you'll come home and have dinner or whatever you want to do. Don't even do that. Just be like, oh, I'm busy. And again, she's going to message you and she's going to be like, hey, what's going on? Don't confuse this with manipulation. What I'm telling you to do is be busy as fuck. Get into your new routines with self-improvement. And if she asks you what you're doing, just be like, hey, I'm just out and I'm just at the gym. Hey, I'm with my boys. We're doing this. Hey, I'm actually at the library and I'm reading a few books because I've been really wanting to learn German. Like something like that, whatever the fuck that you're in. And a lot of you out there are not going to want to do any self-improvement because you don't think you have to. But that's what life is about. Completely improving yourself all the fucking time. Look at Bruce Lee. Look at anybody who's extraordinary. Did they ever stop working on their craft? Fuck no. So if you don't know what your craft is, find out what it is. If you need my help finding out what it is, message me. I'll help you. Okay? Hit me up in my email. My email will be down below. And I'll fucking help you find out what your passions are. Okay? If you don't know what it is, you got to start trying shit. But again, just message me if you need that help. All right? And if you need any personal help with relationships, marriage, any of that stuff, go. You know what? Just send me an email. I want to qualify you first. I want to talk to you guys first and see how long we need to be talking for. Okay?